daughter of Zion.
Repeat that one more time, Salaki.
The punishment of thine, Lamentations 4:22. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion.
Yeah.
He will no more carry thee away into captivity.
That's right, man. It's finally finna be over, man. Man, it's make me want to scream out to the Lord. The water Yahabashim Yahushua is finally finna be over, man. We spent thousands of years going through this perpetually, man.
Yeah.
Thousands of years, man. Now that's a long period of time to go through slavery, to catch hell, man. That's a long period of time. It is finally finna be done, and now the table's gonna be turned on the other hand.
That's right, man.
Y'all gonna have to get what's coming to you, man.
Right, man.
And that's gonna be forever.
Hey, mother, can I please say this?
Yeah.
What type of man doesn't want rulership, man?
That's right, man.
What type of man wants to be mediocre or even less than mediocre, man? And that's the mindset of you people on this side, man.
That's right.
You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you have accepted being second-class citizens, man.
That's right.
To be giving slop.
Yeah.
If you don't believe me, man, just go to your convenience stores. Go to the stores that you live in. Go to where you live at. All that is what a second-class citizen can get, man.
That's right.
Meteors.
That's right.
Fiesta, all that BS, man. Well, we're talking about rulership. We're talking about reality. We ain't telling you to wait till you die, and then you gonna be naked, or you gonna be a naked angel floating on a cloud. No, we're talking about something that you can see, man.
That's
something
right.
that your kids gonna be able to flourish in, man. We're talking about life here, man.
That's right, brother.
Don't you want to see your kids in peace, man? I would love to see a Latino, Latino. No, there ain't gonna be no Latino. Issacharite, a Judite, a Zebulonite, just chilling with each other, man.
Right.
So I see a so-called Latino brother, man, in the kingdom of heaven, man. I'm gonna dap him up, man.
That's right.
And we're gonna be able to chill, man.
Finally, man.
We're gonna be able to chill. Our children, man.
right.
They gonna be the beacon of light. Man, they gonna have Barbies, and the Barbie gonna look like a Latino girl.
That's right, brother.
They gonna look at that baby and like, look, man, that's beautiful, man.
That's right.
They gonna look at a Judite baby and they gonna like, that's beautiful, man. They gonna be considered beauty, man.
That's
Not no
right.
goddamn pale person who ain't did nothing but killed you and made you, man.
Yeah, that's right, brother. We're gonna actually be able to be in the kingdom, chill with that little Issacharite, like the brother said, of the tribes. You know, when people give toasts with alcohol, cheers. You gonna get a cup of water from the kingdom, actually, because it's gonna be water. Yeah.
You probably gonna
We made it. Cheers.
You probably gonna eat 1 cup a day, man. There's gonna be so much nutrients in that 1 cup, man. You probably need 1 cup a day to be able to run miles, man.
Right.
Yeah, it's gonna be crystal clear.
Man, hey, I Native American brother used to run marathons, man. This is a chase after a deer. 15 miles, just following and lurking a deer, man.
That's right.
Imagine in the kingdom of heaven, man.
Woo. Man, hey, really quick. Somebody pull up Zechariah, the 12th chapter. Go to the 8th verse really quick, and then we're gonna go to the rest of the precepts. But that's a beautiful point this brother's making right here, man. The kingdom of heaven is not gonna be like how it is right now, man. The Native Americans used to actually run miles and miles and miles, hold water in their mouth, and keep running without stopping, because the water would actually cool them down. And they would take little gulps here and there so they would be dehydrated, you know? But go ahead and read this verse, man. I love this verse right here, man. Because this is how it's gonna be in the kingdom, man.
This is Zechariah 12:8. In that day is talking about the day of the Lord, when the kingdom is established on earth. The righteous kingdom is established on earth. The day that the Lord is going to reign in this place, man, and it's going to be ruling in righteousness. This is the day that that Zechariah the prophet was talking about right here. In that day shall the Lord defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem.
He's gonna, like we just read in Lamentations, man. He's gonna finally defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem, man. We're gonna finally be established, and we're finally gonna have a standard set as a people.
Yeah, bro. For real. That's right, brother. Yeah.
And he that is feeble among them at that day shall be as David.
We're gonna hold that. Somebody pull up the word feeble in the blue letter Bible really quick, man. Because we're gonna break these words down right here, man. Something that a lot of people don't do. This is how you gain understanding of the scriptures, man. Read that again one more time, bro.
Zechariah 12:8. That's the spirit, man. I've been looking for this verse.
There you go.
In that day shall the Lord defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem.
That's right.
And he that is feeble.
He that is feeble amongst who?
Among them at that day shall be as David.
And David was known for being a mighty man. Yep. David was known for killing 10,000s of people when he was at a time.
Like they had the song, King Saul killed 1,000, David killed 10,000s of them. That's how mighty David was. David's strength was known all over the world. Con, brother, go ahead.
And if you go back into Samuel and you talk about the riches of David, like when the Lord chose him out of all his brothers, he was considered the smallest, the weakest.
That's right.
When he went to go fight Goliath, they were like, man, what are you doing? You need to sit your ass down. He was like, no, man, I got the Lord behind me.
That's right, man. And it took the last one, or when I say last, I mean the littlest one, because we know first to be last and last to be first. It took the one youngest in the spirit to climb on top and take down the person that nobody could beat. It took that, man. That's how the Lord deals with, man. The most feeble amongst us shall be as David. You got that word, feeble?
You got it?
It don't matter who got it. Hey, let's bring it out, man. As long as you brought it out, it's cool. It's all good, bro.
The Hebrew word for it is kashal. It means to stumble,
To stumble,
stagger, totter.
totter.
To be tottering, be feeble. To cause to stumble, bring injury or ruin, to overthrow. To make feeble,
The
make weak.
There we go. That's the one I was looking for. The weakest ones out of Israel are going to be like David, man. Are going to be just as mighty as how David was when he ruled this place, man. And if you read this, they going to say what?
They gonna be some Krillins.
Gonna be some Krillins walking around. For real. We want to get some Krillins, but hey, they might even be like some Vegetas for real. You know what I'm saying? And we bring up this next part of this verse right here. You gonna see the ones who are way more. I don't know if you watch Dragon Ball Z, but you gonna see some walking Lord Beerus out here, man. Yo, watch Dragon Ball Z. He's pretty much, the god of destruction. The one can't nobody beat. So I don't know if you watch Dragon Ball Z, but that's who Beerus is. All right, that's my nerd coming out, man. Go ahead.
And the house of David shall be as God.
Look up that word God really quick. He says the house of the feeble are going to be as David, but the house of David are going to be like God. Now we know with the scripture, they ain't going to be like the Most High. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going to be as the Most High. But when you look this word up in the Hebrew, it's Elohim. Go ahead. You got it, brother?
I have feeble in a dictionary right quick for edification.
Okay, for edification, let's go. And while he's looking
While
that
he
up,
looking at it,
yeah, that's cool, brother.
This is feeble, lacking physical strength, especially as a result of age or illness.
That's right, man. Lacking physical strength. He's going to choose the most feeble out of our people to be just cold warriors, man. People are going to look up, the other nations are going to look up and be like, man, those people are really something. Those are the Lord's chosen people, man. And they're not gonna be scared or anything like that unless they do something wrong. But they're gonna actually be glad in that kingdom, man. In the right, huh?
They ain't gonna do wrong.
Yeah.
Because the laws are gonna be in our inward parts.
That's right, brother. That's right.
I believe Jeremiah
31 to 31.
Yep. There ain't gonna be no going off, man.
Salaki, if I sound like I meant to say the other nations. You know what I'm saying? That's what I meant to talk about. The other nations are gonna, they're gonna do right. They gonna do. The laws ain't gonna be in the other nations' parts. You know what I mean? So they do wrong, they're gonna get judged. But living their lives, they're gonna have smiles on their faces just because they're gonna be in a righteous kingdom. You know what I mean? Right. Yeah, let's go to that word God really quick.
Word God.
Before we go, read that part one more time. Who has Zechariah? Read that last part of that verse one more time.
And the house of David shall be as God.
That's right. Shall be as God. Let's go to this word really quick.
As God.
They should be as God. Right.
The word God is going back to the Hebrew Elohim, which is Elohim, which is a plural rulers, judges,
Psalms 82 and 6.
divine ones, angels.
Judges, divine ones, they're going to be godlike, angelic.
Goddesses,
There we go.
godlike one.
There we go, man. All powerful, man. Like you got Superman. His name was Kal-El. That means all power. He flies, does all that stuff, man. That's a Hebrew word, man. That's a representation on how the elect is going to be in that day, man. That's how we going to be, Lord willing, we those men. That's what I'm striving for. I'm striving to worship the Lord and not go off, give him all his glory, and receive a crown of life, man. I'm trying to be immortal out this thing, man. Live righteously. Get all this wickedness out, man. And I know that's what we all trying to do out here, man. Get about this place, man. The Lord's going to set us up to be like that while we destroying this place, Lord, when we those men.
So I have to say it plain and simple.
Go ahead, brother.
I know we got some smart
Psalms 82 and 6. Yeah.
Your eyes work, right?
Let's pull that Psalms 82 and 6
Your eyes
out really
ain't tricking.
quick.
You don't see this on a daily basis, right?
It's all good, brother. That's how we gonna be in that day, man.
Use your brain.
And it's gonna be a beautiful day when it happens, man.
right.
You know, you can smell the air and not have to worry about chemtrails getting in your body, man.
Smell
Having to walk around on concrete with bad knees. You know? Psalms 82 and 6,
Psalms 82 and 6.
This is Israel the Lord's talking about, man. The nation that the Lord set up amongst all the other people in the world, man. This is how he characterizes under. This is what he characterizes under.
It says, I have said, ye are gods.
Ye are gods. That word in there is Elohim as well. So we are the gods of this earth. We are the ones above everybody on this earth, according to Deuteronomy 7 and 6. You know?
That's right. And it says, and all of you are the children of the Most High.
That's right, man. And when he says all of you, a lot of people get that misunderstood and believe he's talking to everybody.
Right.
But he's talking to the children of Israel in this book right here.
That's right.
It's all over the scriptures that he's talking to Israel, man. A lot of people get that misunderstood. But we saw, it should be one more.
It says, but ye shall die like men and fall like one of the princes.
And that's what's happening to us right now, man. We the gods of this earth, man, because we stopped following the laws, statutes, commandments of the Lord, man. We dying, man. Like when you go to Adam and Eve in the garden, man, when they ate that forbidden fruit, man, he said, I command you not to do this, and you've done it. So what shall happen? You surely shall die. Roughly paraphrasing, and that's happening every day, man. When you turn on the news, you see our people dying, man. You look all over the place, man. You see somebody killing themselves, smoking a cigarette. Our people are leading everything in cancer, leading everything in the prison systems, man. We are low level right now, man. But according to the Lord, we're still the gods of this place, man.
That's right.
We're still higher and mightier than everybody, man. When you look at our genetic stature,
Man.
genetically, we are better than you.
That's real.
That's a fact. Go according to your own science and you will see it. That's why you got these elites, Rothschilds, the Rockefeller, I believe it's David Rockefeller had so many heart transplants, and these hearts and these other limbs, that's that judgment, right? Let's put the camera on, man. Put a little wicked ass nigga talking that shit, man. That's the Lord.
That's right.
Face off, man.
That would have been beautiful if it would have happened.
That's right, brother.
We would have rejoiced to the Heavenly Father.
That's right, man. That's how the Lord works, man. Genetically, we're better than you. You got
Leave that
Rockefeller
dog alone.
who's getting all these hearts. Who's he's getting these hearts from? Black children. You know? So they know that there's something in the melanin that we have to make us past y'all. You know?
Can I say something real quick? And the beautiful thing is, the irony is, we such at a low state like the brothers been going into, but we set the tone on earth for how all these other nations are the vibe that they put out, man. Everybody, even though they hate these people, they look on to these people for their vibration,
That's right,
their character, their overall spirit, man. That's why the scriptures say that the nation of Israel is the salt of the earth. And what does the salt? What does salt bring to food? It brings flavor, man. You know? Without you take these people out the earth, man, especially take these people out of America, man, this place would just be a dull ass, even more cesspool than it is now, man.
That's right, man. That's a beautiful point you brought up, man. With us being the gods of this place, man, we push the vibration for everything without even knowing it, man. We put our hat backwards, they put their hat backwards.
That's right.
We sag our pants, which we know ain't right, but who else is sagging their goddamn pants?
Goddamn right.
They sagging their pants. We making rap music, they making rap music. We started making country music first, they made country music. We made music, they took it from us and put their own title on it because it wasn't copywritten. We are the former of all things, man. We started everything. We made everything. The heart transplant, the car engine, peanut butter, anything you could name, that was Jacob right there, man.
God.
The spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Go ahead and read that in Jeremiah the 51st chapter.
This is Jeremiah 51 and 10. The Lord hath brought forth our righteousness. Come and let us declare in Zion the work of the Lord our God. Verse 11. Make bright the arrows. Gather the shields. The Lord hath raised up the spirit of kings of the Medes.
You're doing Jeremiah 51, right?
Yeah, Jeremiah 51 and 10.
Let me see, really quick. The former of all things. What's that?
It's 51 and 18.
51 and 18. So like,
This is Jeremiah 51 and 51 and 18. They are vanity, the work of errors, and in the time of their visitation they shall perish. The portion of Jacob is not like them.
That's right. The portion of Jacob is not like them, man. We are not like these other people out here, man. We are made way better than them, man. These people were made in error. That's why you can't even stand under the sun without getting your skin burnt off, man. This Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, we can stand under the sun, man. And what happens? We get vitamin D from it, man. We don't gotta put on suntan lotion out here, man. It gives us energy, man. It keeps us pushing, man. This place was made for us. We don't get lice, man. Our hair actually grows up. Your hair is hollow.
We are better than you. Made better than you, smarter than you, more intelligent than you. We are better than you. We have common sense. I can't put the common sense in the elect's part because a lot of people don't got common sense. But we're better than you. You know what I'm talking about, bro. Con.
This is Jeremiah 51:19. I'll start over. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things.
That's what I wanted right there, man. Jacob is the former of all things, man. Let's go all the way back to Father Abraham, who went into Egypt and taught them all their custom, not even philosophies, but stuff that they knew to build.
Yeah.
All their knowledge and understanding came from Abraham. Not their philosophies, but the stuff Abraham brought over to them, or how to build, or how to build providences. I'm sorry? Mathematics. Taught them all of that, man. And Joseph had done it as well when he was under the Pharaoh, man. When they had a famine coming, who did they have to go to? They had to go to Joseph to help their famine out so they could be able to store food, so they could store water. It came to the one who was the former of all things to do it, man. And that's how we are. Let's go to the prison system. I've never been in prison, but we've all seen prison movies, and we all know certain people that was in prison. They're not allowed having certain objects, you know? They found out ways to make tattoos. They found out ways to make actually wine. I worked with a guy who was in jail for 3 years, and he actually said they know how to make wine. And how do you make wine? You get Kool-Aid, you put a sock in it, and then you actually have it sitting in there for about a month, and then they said it gets you drunk when you drink it. That's how they make wine. Not saying it's good to do it, but that's just an example of the stuff that we can actually create out of nothing, man. Through the Spirit of the Lord, man. That's how he made us, man.
Boy, you made some wine out of Kool-Aid. You a bad boy.
You a bad man if you make wine out of Kool-Aid, bro.
If you watch Lockdown, it comes on MSNBC. Some of them jakes in there, man, are so inventive. Like, they'll make gourmet dishes out of ramen noodles,
That's right,
Cheetos, Doritos. They make it look so good. They put it in some bread, man. Have everybody in the whole jail eat.
That's
Even
right,
some
brother.
of the guards come by, they're like, man, that food smell good. Every time he come by, he always cooking something different. It's always the jake.
Man. We know how to make something out of nothing, man. We were picking cotton, man. We got to the point where we had to make something new. Made the cotton gin, man. To the point where we didn't have to get to hurting our hands, prickling our hands, and picking it no more, man. Just swirling around so it'll separate from it, and there you go. Boom, you got cotton, man. Making everything out here, bro. We're the most creative people in the world, man. But that ain't nothing but prophecy what the Lord had set up for us, man. When you go to Deuteronomy chapter 7 and 6, he said he made us above all people, man.
That's right.
So that's nothing but prophecy right there, man. That's the Lord showing that he made us better than them. Contrary to popular belief, the Lord has a chosen seed out here, man. And it's not only the people who call on Jesus Christ, man, but it is the Israelites. It is the elect out of Israel, man. The former of all things, bro. You got that precept?
You want Deuteronomy?
Yeah, pull up Deuteronomy chapter 7 and 6. That's cool. Or whatever you got, man.
This is Matthew chapter 5, verse 13. Ye are the salt of the earth.
That's right, man. We are the salt of the earth. And how do you use salt? You season your food. You cook the food, you eat it. Man, I don't like how it is, man. You throw more seasoning on it, bring flavor to it, man. We are the flavor of the earth. We speak with flavor. If you're talking on the phone with somebody, you can tell a Latino, a Native American, a Negro, from a white man or an Arab man or an Asian man, whatever language there is being spoken, you know who's speaking it because we have flavor. We're flavorful people, man. Everything that we do, again, people try to copy it because that's that flavor, that's that vibration that Jacob pushes off.
But if the salt hath lost its savor, wherewith shall it be salted?
That's right, man. We the salt of the earth, man. We push everything, man. We was over in Europe, man. Gator skin shoes, all of that, man. We made that, man. You so-called white people didn't even know how to use spoons before you went over there, man. You were Neanderthals, man.
Wash your ass.
Yeah, they didn't even know how to wash your ass, man. We taught y'all everything, man. Politics, mathematics, strategies of war. We taught y'all all of that. And what happened, of course, you used it against us.
Yep.
Because it's what the Lord set it up.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
But it's stuff that you didn't learn yourself. We taught you how to do it, man.
Like guerrilla warfare.
That's right.
Like with the Native Americans. Native Americans was getting in the British ass, man. Because they were using guerrilla warfare. Really, just like what the brothers going into, it was the Lord who set this thing up because there was no way they could beat these Native Americans here, man. Really what killed a lot of Jake was really the nasty ass diseases that the Europeans had, man. Yeah. Smallpox, things that nature. Think about it, man. You could just give a blanket to a group of people and decimate the whole city, man. Because they were nasty, man. They were nasty, nasty people, man.
That's right.
Disease-infested people.
Yeah, that's a beautiful point. Because when sicknesses came up, we didn't even know we could get sick. We didn't know what sicknesses was. We didn't know what a cough was, or throwing up, or a flu was, man. When y'all came here, y'all actually brought that to us. When you came over there, wherever y'all came to, y'all brought the sicknesses with you. We didn't know any of that stuff, man. We were. When I say pure, I mean health-wise, we were a very pure people, man. Our customs were a lot different, man. But y'all came over there and, excuse my French, but fucked everything.